So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Russ setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 42. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets this to Slayton. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of the 8. 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Russ now from the gun. Pocket isn't big enough. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Giants into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Third down, here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Wilson now off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets it to him on the screen. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Wilson on 3rd down. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First down.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. One quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Once more, it's Wilson. Dump off top by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the Bears' 34-yard line.
Ross is cooking again. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing on third, Wilson. He completes it in traffic. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
A gain of 9 on the play. But it brings up fourth down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this fourth down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just...
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. Looking for his wide receiver there. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
He's going to push one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Williams from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Wilson now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they have 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Russ. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Giants. With it, first and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
The tackle made at the 13-yard line.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Williams on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Good for the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defensive preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
On first down, it's Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Russ now from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Gator. Any breakup as a corner is your positioning relative to the target. Really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
To the air, third and long. Completed over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They're going to go. It's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
Wilson to throw again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. Another try following the sack. He brings it in.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third and goal, they need 3 yards here. Blitz coming, Russ. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Comes up with it, and the Giants might be able to get some points late after the interception. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. You know, ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running for it, it's Swift. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's a Chicago first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk, don't take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Let's get it, left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Williams on the play action. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to... As long in the NFL, if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Williams to throw on first. And they pick him up again. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First down, here's Russ. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He's back to throw. Escapes out to the left. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest.
The Bears take over 1st and 7 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Has him on quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down, Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Finds the in route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Look at the sideline. That's Odunze. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running line. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Wilson. Fits it through the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Russ now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to be 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
For the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Toss play, Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The Giants using their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here he is to throw. And finds Kmet downfield. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
7 yards there, that brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to throw. This one's caught. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. That is Kyler Murray.